Welcome to our Tuesday night live broadcast. It's always great to have you here. We are connected now on Facebook as well. So we have Facebook and YouTube both live this evening. Tonight we are going to talk a little bit about how to fast, or how to intermittent fast more specifically, as an aging woman. So if you're new, I always ask that you take a second to hit that like button on Facebook or hit that subscribe button on YouTube. That way you'll know when we go live or we post information to either one of those pages. And then if you wouldn't mind also in the comment section, letting me know that you're here, which is a quick hello, or if you're one of our course members, letting me know which month that you have registered for our course, and if you're in our alumni group, that would be awesome as well. That way at the end of this broadcast I can engage with you in conversation and answer any questions that you might have. So tonight's topic is, how do you fast as an aging woman? And without sounding too vague about it, the only answer that I can really give is I don't know, for you specifically. And that's the beauty of intermittent fasting, is it really does give us women an opportunity to figure out for ourselves what our body needs. A lot of times, the reason that we're in the situation that we're in, where we're searching so desperately for a fix or a solution or whatever it is that how you would define what you're looking for at this stage in your life, is because we have been so trained to follow everyone else. And we talk about that a lot here, that we've been in that diet mentality that where we've kind of just had our blinders on and we're following mindlessly the plan or the food organization that has been designed by someone else. And we've really lived by the premise of, if you don't follow it by the letter, or you don't follow it to a T, then you failed and you're not strong enough. Or, a lot of those criticisms that we've had to deal with as women because we are not following the plan that someone else has designed. And so if you're looking for a way to break all of that and to figure out finally what it is that your body needs to look and feel its best and allow you the opportunity to live your most authentic life, then you really need to figure out the how part for you. Now, there are some, little nuances to intermittent fasting, which I always love sharing with you guys. And there are some things that you can tweak that will make your situation a little easier to get into, or maybe even benefit you a little bit further on those little techniques with intermittent fasting. But the basics of intermittent fasting are really simple. You just make two decisions every day, and you answer two basic questions: how long will I fast, and how well will I feast? And then what you do within those two windows in your 24-hour day is where you have an opportunity as a woman to figure things out for yourself. The why of fasting, really does come right alongside the how part of it, because the why part of fasting is really going to help you get to the how part when things get a little tough. And for some women, the situation does get tough because we have built our bodies to be so dependent on sugar and relying on carbs and being fearful of fat and being so afraid to go longer than 2 hours without putting some sort of food item in our body, that the thought of going multiple hours without putting anything at all in your body scares a lot of women, when that's exactly what they need. And I know I needed to get myself back into a healed, energetic, and youthful state. So how to intermittent fast is really going to be determined by you. The nuances of it really do come from either spending time researching, experimenting a little bit, and doing a little trial and error with yourself, and joining a group of people like we have here. So if you're here, you're in the right place. That will give you the freedom, flexibility, and honor you with what it is that you end up deciding to do for yourself. And no more following rule books, no more really, being fearful of eating things that bring joy to you in your life, or maybe things that are of tradition to you and your family. Nothing's going to kill you in moderation. And you really have to figure out what it is that's going to make you happy and healthy at the same time. And I heard a quote today, or I guess maybe just a phrase of where a woman was saying, you know, that the biggest currency value, or the things that we value the most as women, are really, or we should value, are our time, our energy, and our health, right? So 3 things that we're often scarce of: time, energy, and for a lot of us, and I was at this point at one point in my life a few years ago myself, with our health, right? And so why are we so quick to give that away so easily? Why are we so quick to experiment with that? Why are we so quick to risk those 3 things when those are the 3 things that really bring quality of life for us? Those are the 3 things that really allow us to live in abundance, even if it's just the energy part. It's the thing that really makes us, live soulfully and live with purpose. And I see so many women who are just so quick to throw themselves into something for the sheer hope that it's going to be that magic thing, that secret sauce, that quick fix thing. And there is no such thing. The how to intermittent fast is really putting in the work. It's taking the time to shut out the rest of the noise and listen to the signs and the signals that your body is sending you. Because the signs and the signals that my body is sending me is going to be completely different than the signs and the signals that your body is sending you, because we all come to this point in our life with completely different food stories and experiences and body system requirements. And so to figure out the how to intermittent fast as an aging woman just means you have to slow down. Tune into yourself again. We've also been so conditioned to shut off what our body is telling us, to shut off what our needs are, to shut off what it really is that is maybe troubling us. And we are so used to just finding the quick fix, right? The hormone replacements, the painkillers, the glasses of wine at night, the running to food when something in our life doesn't go right or we're feeling stressed out. And if we can really pinpoint some of those trigger points for ourselves, and we can really slow down and tune in and just, like I say here a lot, relax and breathe through it, then we can figure out the how, because our body's going to tell us exactly what we need to do to quiet down some of those things. And then we just need to pay attention and implement. And the 2 questions that you ask yourself every day will be very easy to answer when you've figured out those things, because you've tuned in and you're conscious with what it is that's going on with your body. So it's not a difficult thing to do. We just tend to get in our own way. And we think that we can play around with our fasting window. And we think that we can eat whatever we want in our feasting window, which for some people is true. But for a lot of people, it's not, because there are just some things out there that we know are just triggers for us as women, especially as we begin to age and as our hormones start to change. And again, if we can figure those things out, then it doesn't necessarily mean that those foods have to be something that we can never eat again. But it's those things that we have to really pay attention to when those signs and signals hit, so that we can live our life the way we want to authentically while still looking and feeling our best. And if you're not looking and feeling your best, trust me, you're probably not living your life very authentically, because you're just not bringing your A game. So how to intermittent fast. I don't know how you are supposed to intermittent fast. I can share with you my own personal experiences. I can share some experiences from the thousands of women that we have now helped in this community. But really, to learn how to fast correctly as an aging woman, you really have to tune into the signs and the signals that your body is sending you. Figure out where those signs and signals are coming from, and then make the conscious decision to fix them. And once you fix them, then you open up a whole nother world of opportunity, because you'll be able to really tap into those very 3 cherished commodities that we have as women, and that's time, energy, and your health. And those are things that we should not be jeopardizing. Those are the things that we should not be experimenting with. Those are the things that we should not be so quick to gamble with. We should really cherish those things and know that if those three things are things that you're chasing after and you feel like you can never catch them, if you relax, slow down, breathe, and get conscious with those signs and signals your body is sending you, and can implement how it is your body needs to fast to get those things back, I promise you, you'll get them back. You just have to do the work. And the work is very simple when you're tuned in and you have a support group that's gonna be there to help you get through it all. So I am going to say hello to everyone who's jumped on tonight and answer any questions y'all have. And I want to welcome everyone who jumped into our holiday course yesterday. And we had a few sneak in this morning. So lucky ladies, you got in this morning. We have a really great group of women who have jumped into our last holiday course for 2017. We are officially closed out for 2017 as far as our holiday course, but don't worry, you can get on our email list and we will get you set up for 2018, which will be a great course as well. Renee, hello girlfriend, how are you? Michelle, hey there. Usually only catch these videos next day, but have to admit it feels better to be here with you live. Michelle, it's better to have you here with us live, so thank you for jumping on. It's always great to have all you guys here to communicate with live. Alicia, discovered your videos yesterday and joined the mini course last night. Thanks for all you do. Alicia, thanks for jumping in with us. We're super excited to have you. Jenna, hello from Texas, June in graduate class. Welcome. Lori, here from 812 course and alumni course, shared today about IF with a close friend from Houston. She may be on this live chat tonight, so happy others are finding hope and solutions with IS. Oh, thanks for sharing, Lori. I appreciate that. And yeah, hopefully she is on. If you're on and you're Lori's friend, make sure you let me know so we know you're here. First Fruit Ministries, just starting this week for the first time. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Make sure you're subscribed so you'll know when we go live. Linda, good evening, girlfriend. Patricia, hi from Spokane, Washington. Hello. I'm finally paying attention to my feasting requirements. I feel like I'm on a more even keel now. Also, my passion planner is supposed to be here tomorrow. Yay. Okay, cool. And Patricia, I don't remember if I put you on my list or not. So if you're not on my list, if you haven't sent me an email yet, make sure you do tomorrow because I'm getting my list together and I'm going to send an email out before the end of the week to everyone. Cute jammies. Thank you. Yes, I am showered and fasting and ready for bed as soon as we get done with this. So I'm in my jammies, which is nice to be able to be at home and be able to hang out with you guys in my jammies. Nikita, hello from Washington, November holiday mini course and graduate and current alumni student. Love what I'm doing. Good. My poor daughter-in-law thinks I'm starving myself and did she bring you food today? Poor thing, you're not starving yourself. Bridget, hey there. So glad I did the course and continue to do. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're doing well. Bridget, that's awesome to hear. Thanks for checking in with us. Nellie from El Paso, welcome. Donna from, I think that's Pensacola. Samantha, hello from Texas. Just found you. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you subscribed and always feel free to jump on live with us. And if you can't make it live, these are always recorded. You're more than welcome to jump in the recording. And if you want to do a little bit more communicating, always feel free to jump over to the Facebook page as well. Brought data saying I need to eat every 2 hours. Oh, Nikita, you don't need to eat every 2 hours. Renee, skipping breakfast agrees with me and usually do 16 to 20 hour fast, eating one meal, but have heard that not eating in the morning can disrupt hormones, especially cortisol. Is there any truth to that? Not for most women. So I would say it's that thing you have to just play around with. And you know, cortisol is when our body's in a stressed state, and most women are finding that they have what we call the energized sense of calm, Renee. So I would say cortisol levels are being lowered, not rising. But you have to play around and figure that out for yourself. Michelle, handling fasting stretch much easier than my feast period. Still dealing with emotional eating. Evenings are tough. Working on it though. Michelle, you have to identify the triggers that cause you to eat in the evening, and then change your habits. And if you need help with that, just email me. Renee from Cape Cod, welcome. Ida, we finished our last meal. When does the first count start? So when you finish your last meal, you just pick that as your next fast start time. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just close. Joanne finally made it live, November grad from London. Joanne, it's so good to have you here live. Thanks for jumping on with us. And then Carrie, good chat tonight. Started fasting 2 weeks ago, mostly good days. Some so. You are inspiring. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, you have good days and you have off days. That's okay. Your body's constantly shifting. I still have days where I wake up and I'm feeling kind of off. That's okay. The biggest thing you can do when you're not feeling your best is just give yourself a little grace. It's okay. We're not supposed to be 100% every single day. It's okay to have an off day. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay to say no to some commitments and just rest. It's okay. We have been burning the candle at both ends for a very long time as women. Just relax. It's okay. And if you have a bad day, pay attention to that and do your body some good by resting, feast well, drink lots of water, do what you have to do to get your body into a position where you can bounce back the next day. And I always say, when you're having an off day, the best thing you can do is fast it away. So don't eat it away, fast it away, and you'll feel much better the next day. Okay, let's see who's over here with Facebook. Ladies, lots of you on here. So good to have you. Venetia from Sydney, Australia, welcome. Tamara from Illinois, welcome. Christy from San Antonio, registered in the December course. Yay, Christy, so glad to have you. Next time in San Antonio, I'll have to look you up. Maureen, Boston strong, but depressed. Oh, Maureen, why are you depressed, girlfriend? Sue from Minnesota. Gina from Yorba Linda. I'm in the alumni course. So good to have you, Gina. Every time I see that you're from Yorba Linda, it makes me sad. It makes me miss home a little bit. Maureen, bad day. Hopefully this offers help. Maureen, what you need to do is have yourself a nice cup of tea or a big bottle of mineral water or something, and just decompress a little bit, go to bed, and then wake up tomorrow to a new day. Hopefully things will be better. Hello from Georgia, Leanne. Elisa, new to the conversation from Conroe, Texas. Well, welcome, Lisa. Make sure that you have liked the page and are set up to get notifications so you'll know when we go live or when I upload some information to the Facebook page. Janet, hello from Spring, Texas. Teresa, hi. Teresa, where are you at in California? Elisa, good to have you here. Maureen, I hate getting older, but changes are inevitable. It's not a bad thing to get older. You just have to take care of yourself. So I always say aging with grace is probably the best thing that I learned how to do for myself. I used to fight it all the time, and now I embrace it and I'm in control of it and I feel fantastic. So there's things that you can do to offset it. But I think the best thing that we can do as women as we start to age is just be proud of what we are and who we are and what we've accomplished in our life. And I think the more you fight it, the more miserable it seems. And I am feeling fantastic at 51. And I'll tell you what, at 41, I would not publicly say my age. So I'm 51. I feel fantastic. I'm in the best shape of my life. Well, not probably the best shape of my life, but I'm in fantastic shape for what it is that I'm doing. And I'm healthy. And those are things you can't feel bad about if you're in control of those things and you're doing very purposeful work to maintain that. So don't be bummed about getting old. If you don't like what's happening to yourself, change it. And you have the opportunity to do that. Yvonne, hello from Northern California. Good to have you here, girlfriend. Janet, hi, Lisa, my neighbor. So are you guys actually neighbors or you guys just live close to each other? Sue from London, good to have you here. Maria from Cliffside Park, New Jersey, took the May class. Love IF. So good to see you. Maria, I haven't seen you for a while. Judy from Texas, welcome. Lisa, hello. Desiree, favorite quick high-fat lunch idea? Avocado. Hands down, the best high-fat lunch idea you can have. A little salt and pepper. I always say if you're going to have an avocado for lunch, have an entire avocado, a knife and a fork, and some salt and pepper, and that's all you need. Desiree, we already answered that. Elisa, you're Lori's friend. Oh, cool. So glad you're here. What a great friend to invite you to come join us. That's super cool. Maureen, what about Facebook watchers? Hey, what about Facebook watchers? Oh, I do. I go back and forth. Let's see. Desiree, thanks for answering that. Michelle, prayers here in Ventura. We are on fire. Oh no, poor California. I know California's this time of year is, well, no, December's kind of late for California to be burning up, isn't it? Isn't that usually like a Santa Ana October thing? Okay, so we'll say a prayer for you, Michelle. Hopefully those will die down soon and you won't get any winds or anything there. Let's see. Miramar, welcome from San Diego. Elisa, thanks for the Facebook shout out. Oh, you're welcome, girl. Gail, hello. Susie, hi from Huntington Beach, California. Another California girl. Just introduced my friend Frances from Flower Mound, Texas, and you and IF. So excited for her. Awesome. Well, I'm right around the corner from Flower Mound, Texas. So Susie, make sure she jumps on and gives me a little shout out because we are in the same neighborhood. That would be, oops, I'm sorry. That would be cool to run into your friend. Sorry, I hope I didn't make anybody nauseous. My knee hit my table here. Okay, so how do you intermittent fast? I don't know. You guys have to figure that out for yourself. There's some basic guidelines and rules to follow. But the best thing that you can do when you're trying to do something like intermittent fast or correct some things that you're not happy with, maybe it's just the aging process in general, you really need to take the time to figure things out for yourself. You really need to listen to the signs and the signals that your body is sending you and stop relying on other people to tell you what is good and what is bad for you without really having an intimate relationship with you. Or having any history with you. So you want to really make sure that you're figuring things out for yourself. That is the best advice I can give anyone when it comes to nutrition and the woman and the female body, because we're so unique and everything affects us in such different ways. Teresa from Florida, first timer. Ooh, girlfriend, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll know when we go live. Yeah, Laura, your friend is on Facebook Live. So good to have her there. That is so cool. Have insomnia issues due to menopause. Was wondering how to handle HIIT during my feasting window. Okay, so insomnia with menopause can be fixed with some mineral water or magnesium. So an Epsom salt bath helps with insomnia, as well as cutting down your carbohydrates and sugar intake will totally help you. Dana from Washington State, I feel so much better on IF. I'm losing weight effortlessly. I know, it is the best. It is the best. I'm doing 2 HIIT classes during my fasting period. And once again, I'm just starting this week. I love my classes, but concerned because I was feeling not so great. If you're just new to intermittent fasting and you're not feeling great when you're working out, it's because your body's still relying on sugar as an energy source. So as you become really fat adaptive, your body will feel much better and you'll have so much more energy because you'll be able to burn fat for your energy source, which is so much better. Carrie Cass, good chat tonight. Started fasting 2 weeks ago, mostly good days, some so-so. You were so inspiring. Oh, good. Okay, cool. I think that is the only comments over there on YouTube. Anybody else over here on Facebook? Chris from Mount Airy. I think that's Maryland, right? So nice to catch you live. Thanks for all your info. Oh, Chris, you're so welcome. So nice to have you here live. Okay, so that's the how to intermittent fast as an aging woman. Listen to the signs and signals your body's sending you. Listen to those little nuances of fasting. Ask yourself 2 questions. How long will I fast? How well will I feast? And when you feast, the question has to be answered with, when you decide to feast, are the things that you're choosing to feast on going to help you look and feel your best and live your most authentic life? And that's really the big goal here. So that's it for tonight, you guys. Hopefully that helped you if you're feeling a little bit lost or wondering if intermittent fasting might be something that you can do. I think every woman should be intermittent fasting at some point in their life. And it is one of those things that you can kind of bounce in and out of if you need to as well. So welcome to all my first timers here tonight. I'm super excited to have you here. Make sure you are connected with us because we do offer a lot of great content here. And more importantly, we have an amazing community of women here. So you will get support and meet a lot of great new girlfriends. So this is a great place to hang out if you're looking to do something new. For all of you women who've joined us for the last 2017 holiday course, again, welcome. We're super excited to have you. Don't fret if you didn't catch it this time. Our January 2018 course will be completely different in some sense, but we'll still do the basics of intermittent fasting, of course, because that's what's going to drive every fantastic thing that happens to us in 2018. So make sure you get on our email list for that so that you'll be notified when we start to take registrations for our 2018 course. It's going to be fantastic. I'm super excited about it. And then make sure that you tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, right back here, YouTube and Facebook. We'll talk about something else that has to do with intermittent fasting and our amazing community of aging women. So thanks for jumping on. I will see you guys tomorrow.